Hey, all things go. It's Emily Massey here from Slow Pulp, and these are my tour necessities. Number one, my jug of water. I wrote my name on it so that we know which one's which, but we all have jugs of water at each venue. It's more water in a container than like a water bottle. So I've been doing that. Shout out to my friend Michael, AKA Crash Prez, who always has a gallon of water and inspired us to do it. Dry shampoo. I use this kind. Hask is the brand because I don't want to wash my hair as much as possible. Earplugs. Protect your ears. They're in here. They're actually really gross, so I'm not gonna show you what they look like. These ones are the ones I actually wear for shows to protect my ears while we're playing. Also, we've been wearing them to sleep because I won't say who, but one of my bandmates snores. This one's really important. Throat coat tea. Usually they're at most venues, but we tend to have like a few packs. This one's actually, I got in Vancouver, and it's in French. Another drink thing, emergency. I'm so prone to getting like colds on the road, so having emergency is really good, and I really love how it tastes, even though it's kind of weird. Your passport, if you're traveling to Canada. Every time we've left to go on tour, I've somehow forgotten my passport. This time I remembered it only because my bandmate Teddy was like, everybody have their passports, and right before we were about to leave, we were in Seattle, and everybody was like, do you have your passports? And I checked my stuff, and I didn't, and it happened to be at my parents' house, and so they had to like expedite shipping super quickly, like within hours, in order for me to get it before the show. That was probably the scariest, like, oh, like if I don't get my passport in time, then we just have to cancel this show, which would suck. There's me. Moisturizer, because you get really dry all the time. Changing climates and driving everywhere, being in the van. My sister turned me on to this. I think they sell it just at like Walgreens. La Roche-Posay, I don't know. I put on moisturizer all the time, like 3 times a day, which is probably pretty excessive, but I don't want to be dry. A notebook. I have a little notebook that I always keep in my bag, just to write down anything. I'm really horrible at journaling. I've tried journaling so many times and have like a million notebooks that are filled with like 3 pages of things. But the little ones that I find have been really helpful, just to write down like, I don't know, lyric ideas or little moments or doodles or whatever. Lipstick. I don't even know what brand this is. I just got this. It doesn't even have anything on it. But I feel like I get to the venue a lot and I look dead, so I have to put on something. And I use lipstick for blush too, so it matches my lips. I think my last item is my boot, which I will show you. I broke my foot the second day of tour, and now I have a boot on for the whole thing. So, and I just got a sticker on it. Our friends in Strange Ranger who are playing this tour with us gave me a sticker that they got from a gas station, and it says, "I've got a good heart, but this mouth." I don't know if you can see it. But I want to get like, you know, little jewels and stickers and stuff to put on it. And I love your cover of In Too Deep by Sum 41. Any other early 2000 bangers that you'd love to cover? We were definitely talking about a few Blink-182 songs. I love Avril Lavigne, like any Avril Lavigne. I was a huge Avril Lavigne fan when I was a kid. I like tried to dress like her and tried to learn how to skateboard for like 2 seconds, but couldn't do it. Favorite song to play live? Right now on this tour, it's been really fun playing High. People have been singing along to that one, which is pretty cool. I also really like playing Falling Apart. I think that's my favorite song on the record. Oh, who is your #1 on your Spotify year in review? That's a good one. That's a secret. No, I'll tell you. It was Joni Mitchell. You have a track called Brett Favre. Are you a big Packers fan? Yes. We're all from Wisconsin, and we're big Packers fans. We've been watching every Packers game this season, even on tour, like on our phones. We have the audio like hooked up to the van. Brett Favre, as told by my dad, was my first word. It was like Mama, Dada, Brett Favre. What were the inspirations for the name of the song Idaho, or the songs Idaho and Montana? When we were working on those songs, Henry, who is the guitar player in Slow Pulp, started writing Idaho, and we were in Colorado, and we were very tired. We'd been touring for a while, and he thought we were in Idaho. So we titled it Idaho, and it kind of just stuck after. And Montana was written around the same time. Being in that part of the country is so beautiful, and driving, it's so like expansive and vast. What was it like staying in a haunted cabin while working on the Big Day EP? That's another really good question. So when we made Big Day, we recorded a lot of it at our friend Emily's family's cabin in Paw Paw Lake, Michigan. And there were a lot of stories of it being haunted. We wanted to go somewhere and kind of be isolated and work on music, and there's a whole upstairs with like 4 bedrooms, but we were too scared to go up there because that's where all the haunted stuff happened. So we all slept like next to each other on the floor, next to all of our equipment, and we're there for like 5 days in 2 rooms, and it was actually horrible. They went to the grocery store a couple of times, and I just stayed at the house to like work on stuff, but instead just like sat in the bathroom and like cried because I was so stressed. Anything you're looking forward to in 2022? We are working on our next record and hopefully recording it in 2022, and maybe doing some more touring now that touring is back. Thanks for watching my tour necessities on All Things Go. I hope to see you all soon out there in the world on tour.